Fuck! No! Ah! Oh. Oh my god!
Shing! Sparkle, sparkle.
Have you ever dreamed of having a hoodie so magical, so wizardy, that it would make people think, huh, maybe that really is a wizard? Well, I have, and I've got the magic. To make my dream reality. Ever since I can remember, I have been in love, absolutely obsessed with anything magical, witchy, and wizardy. And right now, I don't have a hoodie to wear when the temperature suddenly drops from 91 to 52 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not kidding. I usually only ever have one hoodie at a time because I endeavor to make it the absolute perfect aesthetically pleasing thing that makes my eyeballs jump for joy, and getting another one just wouldn't make any sense to me because I would only continue to wear that one perfect hoodie. And I'm like that with other things too, like with shoes and jewelry. I used to have just one at a time that I would wear with everything, but now I've learned to have multiple things and switch between them for different outfits. But right now I have a need, a craving for a really whimsical, magical, sensory-friendly, cozy hoodie. So here is the main piece that we're working with. Now, I originally bought this and intended to just leave it as it is, add some patches, and let that be that, because I really like this design. But I recently found out that this is a stolen design. I did buy this off AliExpress. Knowing that, out of respect for the artist, I want to try to turn this into an original design. So, that being said, let me show you what we have to work with other than this. So this I got off Depop for a pretty good price. With this I'm going to be using the sleeves, the hood, and some material from the back. More details on that to come. I also have some trims that I can use to incorporate in here, and then my patches that I was originally going to put on it. So let's get into the plan. So cut off the sleeves and hood of this base. Then cut off the sleeves and hood on this hoodie. Then attach the purple sleeves and hood to the base, and then add some moon and star hand embroidery. That's about the gist of it, and I'll figure out more as far as decorating and details as I go along. By the way, this is the inspiration for the moon and star embroidery on all the purple portions. So I've cut off the sleeves and the hood for the base hoodie. Now when I go to cut off the sleeves here, I want to make them the same length as the original sleeves because they're a really nice length. So I'm going to use that as a guide and make the armholes a bit wider. So I'll cut it like down here, and then on here probably just make a slit the same length as what I cut the sleeve armhole as, so that they'll fit together. I like a wider armhole because I usually wear baggy t-shirts, so that would just be much more comfortable. And then I have to figure out how to get that like pink fluff out of here. I don't know if I'm gonna seam rip this, or I don't know, maybe I'll just sew right over it and cover it up. Who knows? We'll see. So let's get cutting. Now that I have them cut off, I just have to sew this together to make it a complete sleeve, and then I can put them on. Wow, look at that, it's all done already. So now we can get to the fun stuff and actually put it onto the base. Looking good. Look at how long these are. Oh, it's so nice. Now I gotta try to figure out the hood. Ooh! So this is a very different hood situation than the hood that I had on here. I'm thinking maybe I can just like cut here around the zipper to get it off, and then I'll cut off here and maybe cut this down a little bit and then fold it over and finish off the edge, and then I'm gonna put in a lining, but I'm not sure what lining I'm gonna use yet. I have to check my stash, but I think that'll work. Let's just start cutting, see what happens. I almost forgot about the pockets, so let's cut out some purple to put over those. This is so good. My vision has come to life. I'm so happy. Okay, now I'm just gonna cut out a back panel in purple so that I can cover pretty much this whole back, I guess. Maybe I'll make it in like an interesting shape, like around this to cover this up. And then I won't sew that on right away. I'm gonna do the embroidery stitching on there first and then put it on, so I don't have to do any of the embroidery through here. And then embroidery all through this. So that's gonna take some time, so let's get going. I've done some embroidery. I've never done hand embroidery before, so I just kind of jumped right in and tried to figure out how exactly to do all of these shapes. This is the first one. Not great. Still figuring out how to do that. This one came out pretty good. The moon, perfection. Beautiful. This one is the star of the show.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So good. But yeah, we're just gonna ignore this. So I think it's pretty much smooth sailing from here. Gonna finish the rest of the back patch, add it to the sweater, and then do the rest of the embroidery on the other purple sections of the hoodie. Wow, this is nice. So now what I want to do is read my fabric stash, see if I have a plain pink fabric to go over this. Something, hopefully I have something that like matches the color, because I really like the way these colors work together. And then use that and maybe cut it in like something similar to this like wavy shape. I like that. And then work on top of that and do, I don't know, add some like rainbow, maybe a celestial pattern, something. I'll figure it out along the way. So now let's raid the stash. Come on. This is where I keep all my fabrics. These are my, what are they called? Trims. These are like lace up things, more trim, and then like beads and stuff. So we're not going in there, we want here. And I keep more so like the pinks in here. Something, this might work. It's already got stars on it, but I think I can work with that. But I don't know if that's dark enough. We'll see. That's too light. No, oh, this might work. I don't know if that color matches very well. No, maybe not that one. Oh, I forgot about this one. This would work. This might work. Maybe, I think I would have to put something in front of this though. Let's see if I can use this. I have them, okay, I probably look like a crazy person, but I have them all in bags because if I just throw them all in here and then like rummage around for what I need, then all the little pieces will get mixed together and then it will all just be a jumble and harder to look through. So this way I can keep all of the same fabric together. Like this, there's multiple pieces in here. And this one, same thing, there's multiple pieces in here. There's multiple pieces in here, so this keeps it all organized. So I think I've got the one that I want, but I have to see if it's too see-through or if I have enough. So let's try it out. Okay, so I brought out this one just to see, because this one I would have to like quadruple it and it's still see-through. So that one's out. And this, it's plain, it's close enough to the pink color, and I can cut out like a wavy shape and not have to like fold over the edge because this one's not gonna fray. So this is the winner. This will be good, and then I can work on top of this and do, you know, whatever. So let me get cutting out these shapes. Okay, did some finagling. I've settled on a shape that I really like. I think it covers up a respectable amount of the print, so I'm gonna get sewing. Now that I've got this sewn on, I want to take a break from sewing and do a little decorating. So I've got these gems in all different colors and shapes. I'm going to do a rainbow. First I'm going to draw on some guidelines.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And then I'll get gluing. Got this all done now, finally. And I am so happy. The rainbow. I did a little, like, as I was going along and came like down to the end here on this side, it just happened like this up to the yellow. And I don't know, I was liking it, so I just went with it. And it just, it's so good.
Oh God, it's so good. So good. So good and tasty.
It's so good. I love that. So now I can get to more embroidery. Just kidding. I have to put the patches on first. Oh, I'm sorry. This is so cozy. It's so cozy and I just want to wear it, but it's too hot to wear it, so it's nice when I put it on. My last hoodie was not sensory friendly. I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be so cozy, but it wasn't. It wasn't at all. So I'm very excited for this. So I think I got all the patches on in places where you can really see them, because I normally wear my hoodies open like this. And like, even with this, you can still see some of the rainbow, which is nice. And if I do happen to zip it up, then you would see everything. And it looks so cool. It looks so cool. But yeah, the main point is when it's open, I wanted to still be able to showcase all the patches. So my dragon on the hood there. Very wizardy, I love it. So I got some embroidery done, and then I ran out of thread. So I ordered 2 more rolls. They should be in a couple days. I finished the embroidery on the hood and half of 1 sleeve, which the sleeves are like huge. So it's quite a bit of embroidery that I did get done. So in the meantime, while I wait for the extra thread to come in, I want to get started on the hood lining. came out so good. I ultimately decided that I didn't want to do any other details. I didn't want to use the trims that I had set out to the side. I really like how this is just like this, and of course after the rest of the embroidery that I do. So once the thread comes in, I will finish up the embroidery and then I will see you in the review.